Before the video starts, I would like to thank my first ever Patreon sponsor, Edward Mayo, for pledging $5 a month. Thank you so much for the support and the love you have shown me in my channel as well as my Facebook live streams. You rock, dude. What is up, guys? This is Abe and welcome back to a brand new video. So for today's test video, we will be trying out again Metro Exodus. Now this game is a first-person shooter video game developed by 4A Games and was published by Deep Silver. It is the third installment in the Metro video game series based on Dmitry Glukovsky's novels. It follows the events of Metro 2033 and Metro Last Light. So now this game is based off a novel, guys, and if you have not read the novels, I would highly recommend that you read the novels, guys. It's such a good read. And if you have not played the first two games, I would recommend that you play those two games as well to better understand the story. So Metro Exodus was released back in February 15, 2019 for the PC, PlayStation 4, and the Xbox One and uses the 4A engine. Now we will be testing this with my MSI RX 580 Armor Edition with 8GB of VRAM together with an i5 4460 clocked at 3.2 GHz, 12 gigs of DDR3 RAM, so I added in another 4 gigs of RAM that was just lying around the house, and with a 1TB Toshiba SSHD and a 120 gig Transcend SSD. So you've noted all the upgrades I've made, so I've added another 4 gigs of RAM, making it 12 gigs, and my MSI RX 580. Now the AMD driver I am using is the Adrenaline 2019 version 19.2.2. Now, going over the settings, I am running this at a resolution of 1440 by 900 with the quality set to high, with VSync off, motion blur set to low, hairwork set to off, advanced physics set to off, tessellation set to on, texture filtering at AF 16 times, and the shading rate at 1 times. Now regarding performance of the game actually runs quite well. According to MSI Afterburner, we are averaging at around 74.3 FPS with the minimum frame rate of 34.8 and the maximum frame rate of 130.2. Not bad in my opinion. However, as I was testing out this game a few days back, I have concluded that there is a slight bottleneck to the CPU. I have been encountering some frame drops which were not that frequent but were very noticeable. So there are times when I would dip down to 20 to 25 FPS at times. And this was during a firefight or when there were a lot of things that was happening in the game. Looking at MSI Afterburner, you will see that the CPU usage is very high all the time, while the GPU usage would go at 100 at times, but it wouldn't stay at 100 for too long. So I have concluded that there is a slight CPU bottleneck in my system with the card. Now, despite the bottleneck, I believe that the game is still running quite well on this system that I have right now. Now once again, I will show you guys everything you need to know in the screen. On the top most left, I will show you MSI Afterburner, which will show you my GPU usage, CPU usage, CPU and GPU temperature, VRAM usage, RAM usage, as well as the frame rates. And on the top most right, I will be showing you the average, minimum, maximum, 0.1% and 1% lows. Now these informations will give you an idea of whether the game is running well on the system, if there's a bottleneck, or if something needs to be done. Now I will stop talking and let you guys enjoy the rest of the video. Thank you guys for watching and I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.
You won't have to go swimming after all. The locals probably get around mainly by boats. Okay, Artyom, I'll climb up there while you take the boat to the church. I'll call you when I'm settled.
Break a leg. Artyom, I'm at the top. It's an excellent spot. Looks like you've been spotted. Artyom, there's a woman on that bell tower waving a rag or something. Please investigate. I see people at the church. None seem to be armed. We'd better try the open approach. Let's not fire first, okay?
Peace be upon ye, traveler! Our father, Sir has already started his sermon. Just enter the temple and see the light of truth. We are a peaceful lot, so please keep your weapons sheathed.
And other sinful lures of the enemy. But to those who falter, he grants salvation. As he
You're all evils! You don't save anyone! They killed my friends and my daddy! Come up here!
Stay calm, brothers and sisters. The heretic is drowned. For so will soon our brother's militant will be here.
Oh, Mama, it's him! The man from the train! He's here to save us!
I can't believe this. I had all but lost hope. We're not from here either. Silantius locked us up here a year ago. Yes, the bridge dwellers won't even talk to heretics. But I'll tell you everything I've seen in this place all that
boat is
year.
arriving under the cover of fog.
Oh, it's the bridge guard. Silantius fooled them just like the locals. But unlike them, the bridge guard have guns. Run! There's a way out down here and there's a boat at the dock.
We also have one, but it's too small for all of us.
Artyom, she's right. Get to the boat. We will rescue her later. Don't worry.
Nancy and I can get to your train by ourselves.
Where is that heretic? He came by boat during the sermon. And then what? Well, he was just there and then kind of disappeared. The man was sent by the devil. Yeah, I know what Father said. Tell me if you saw where he went.
Right, God bless you. And I will go look elsewhere. What a task, his son.
So, brethren, have you not yet? Search for him. I can feel his presence.
No saint like Father Silantius to take it all like he does.
Artyom, I can't cover you when you're inside. I'm changing position to meet the woman and child. I know you can handle this just fine.
Have you seen the heretic, sister?
Of course I did that, heathen.
Lest we all die here!
I'm done. I give up. I can't handle this anymore.
Just don't shoot. I give up. Don't you see?
The heretic.
Hey, if they say you worship the devil, that true? Will you teach me? I'd make a good apprentice. A really good one. Come on, teach me. Please.
I give up! Don't shoot! Can you hear me? What's the man to do?
Are you alright? Great. I was starting to worry. You raised some hell in there. Oh well. Artyom, Katya, and Nastya are with me now. See you aboard the Aurora. Check the map. Looks like you can row straight to it from there.
Artyom! Over here! Come on! What the fuck was that? A whale? It's fucking huge!